How are you? Welcome to our channel, Mr. Chemistry. And last class we discussed how to balance chemical equations from chemical reactions and equations. And in this class we are going to learn different types of chemical reactions. Okay, and see here, chemical reactions are majorly classified into four types. They are chemical combination, chemical decomposition, chemical displacement, and chemical double displacement reactions. Let us see. Chemical reactions. Chemical reactions are classified into four types. First one is chemical combination reaction. I am writing simply combination reaction, combination. And next one is chemical decomposition reaction. And third one, chemical displacement reaction. And fourth one, chemical double displacement reaction. Chemical reactions are classified into chemical combination reaction, chemical decomposition reaction, chemical displacement reaction, and chemical double displacement reaction. And we will discuss one by one in detail. Okay, first we will discuss chemical combination reaction. What is chemical combination reaction? Chemical combination reaction is the chemical reaction in which two different substances react with each other and they form a new substance. Okay, and for example, in last class we discussed, while we are balancing the equations, we discussed many things. We will take the same examples here, then it is easy to learn and easy to understand. Chemical combination reaction. Chemical combination reaction. Two different substances, I mean reactants, they react with each other and they form new product. For example, you consider carbon burns in presence of oxygen and it forms carbon dioxide. Here carbon and oxygen combining with each other and they are forming new substance, carbon dioxide. Magnesium burns in presence of oxygen and it forms magnesium oxide. Hydrogen burns in presence of oxygen and it forms water. Nitrogen reacts with the hydrogen and it forms ammonia. See here, observe all these things. In all these cases, two different substances, the substances may be elements or compounds. Okay, we will discuss few more examples which includes compounds also. Okay, see here, carbon and oxygen combine with each other and they form carbon dioxide. Magnesium and oxygen combine with each other and they form magnesium oxide. Hydrogen and oxygen combine with each other and they form water. Nitrogen and hydrogen, they react with each other, I mean combine with each other and they form ammonia. And once you check the balancing equation, last class we discussed how to balance the equation. One carbon, carbon balanced. Two oxygen atoms balanced. One magnesium atom balanced. Two oxygen atoms, one oxygen atom not balanced. To make it 2, I am writing 2 in front of MgO, magnesium oxide. After writing 2, magnesium atoms change it to 2. Here 1 is there, I am writing 2 to make it 2. Two hydrogen atoms balanced. 2 oxygen atoms, one oxygen atom not balanced. I am writing 2 here. Now oxygen atoms balanced, but after writing 2 here, it is hydrogen changed to 4. I am writing 2 here to balance hydrogen. Nitrogen 2 are there, here 1 is there. I am writing 2 here to balance the nitrogen. See here, 2 hydrogens, 2 3s are 6 hydrogens. When 2 becomes 6, when we multiply with 3, it becomes 6. Okay, note down these things. These are a few examples for combination reactions. And see here, in all these things, elements, they react with each other and they are forming new compounds. See here, not only elements, compounds also, they combine with each other and they form new compounds. Okay, for example, take ammonia. When ammonia combines with hydrochloric acid, a new substance, ammonium chloride, will form, NH4Cl. This is ammonia, this is hydrochloric acid, and this is ammonium chloride. Here also two different substances, two reactants, they combine with each other and they form a new compound. Okay, and see here, these two are not elements, these two are compounds. In before just now we discussed a few examples. Now in that one, elements are combining to form compounds. Here compounds they are combining to form a new compound. Okay, that is ammonium chloride here. Note down this one and check the balancing. One nitrogen, hydrogens 3 plus 1 4. Okay, Cl, chlorine 1. It is a balanced equation. And we will check one more example here. Take one more example, that is calcium reacts with oxygen and it forms calcium oxide. See here, calcium burns in presence of oxygen, reaction with oxygen in the sense burning reaction. Okay, calcium reacts with oxygen and it forms a calcium oxide. See here, like in case of magnesium reacts with oxygen and it forms magnesium oxide, same thing. It is also here, calcium reacts with oxygen and it forms calcium oxide. Calcium and magnesium belongs to same group, second year group. We will discuss that one under periodic classification of elements. And see here, that's why I am easily balancing this one, 2 calcium, 2 oxygens, 2 oxygens, like in case of magnesium and oxygen case. And see here, this calcium oxide dissolves in water and it forms a new compound, calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice. See here, balance the equations, 1 calcium, 2 oxygens, 2 hydrogens. See here, in last class I told you, when there is a bracket and outside the bracket if there is any number as a subscript, that number belongs to whatever the elements present inside the bracket. Here 2 belongs to both oxygen and hydrogen. And here one interesting thing is there, this is a exothermic reaction. This is exothermic reaction. What is exothermic reaction here? Exothermic reaction is nothing but the chemical reaction in which heat is released. See here, you take a conical flask and you take calcium oxide in that one and add water to that one and you try to touch the bottom of that flask, you will feel warm. Reason, heat is released in that reaction. During the formation of calcium hydroxide, you will get some amount of warmness. Okay, this is because of releasing of heat. The reactions in which heat is released are called exothermic reactions. And I will give you a few more examples for exothermic reactions here. Burning of methane gas, CH4, gives carbon dioxide and water. And I will give one more example, respiration. What is respiration? Breaking of glucose molecule in a cell in presence of oxygen to give energy. And see here, C6H12O6 plus O2 gives CO2 plus H2. This is also one more example for exothermic reaction. And see here, the burning reactions, almost all burning reactions, almost all burning reactions comes under exothermic reaction. And balance the equation. See, one carbon, okay, 4 hydrogens, 2 hydrogens, I am writing 2, and 2 hydrogens balanced, 2 oxygens, 2 plus 2, 4 are there, I am writing 2 here to balance oxygens. Next, check this one, glucose molecule C6, 6 carbons, 12 hydrogens here, only 2 are there, I am writing 6 here, then 6 2s are 12, and oxygens 6, here 2 are there, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 6, 18. Okay, if I am writing 6 here, 6 2s are 12, 12 plus 6, 18. Okay, balanced. Balancing equation, it is something like a simple puzzle game. Okay, if we have interest, it is easy to balance the equations. Okay, interesting. Okay, and heat releasing reactions are exothermic reactions. Heat absorbing reactions also there, and they are called endothermic reactions. And let us see examples for endothermic reaction. Many are there, and here we will discuss 1 or 2. Nitrogen reacts with oxygen and it forms nitric oxide. See here, 2 nitrogens, here 1 nitrogen, I am writing 2 here, 2 oxygens balanced. See here, formation of nitric acid, nitrogen monoxide, nitric acid, both are same. Formation of nitric oxide from nitrogen and oxygen is heat absorbing reaction. That's why it is called endothermic reaction. Photosynthesis also comes under endothermic reaction. What is photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide reacts with water in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, and it forms C6H12O6 plus O2 plus H2O. See here, check the balancing. 6 CO2, 12 H2O gives C6H12O6 plus 6 O2 plus 6 H2O. We already balanced this one in our previous class. That's why directly I written numbers here. And see here, these are chemical reactions in which heat is absorbed. That's why these are called endothermic reactions. And in this class we learned combination reactions in which 2 elements are elements and compounds, are compounds and compounds combine with each other to form new compound. And in addition to combination reactions, we discussed the exothermic and endothermic reactions. And exothermic reaction is heat releasing reaction, and endothermic reaction is heat absorbing chemical reaction. And don't think that all exothermic endothermic reactions comes under combination reactions. Just we discussed in relation with combination reactions, and same type of reactions we can see in under this one: decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reactions. Okay, and thank you all of you. In next class we will discuss chemical decomposition reactions. Okay, and don't forget to subscribe our channel Mr. Chemistry, like it, share it, and see you in next class, and we will continue with chemical decomposition reactions. Until then, bye.